2 pallets of dehydrated liquid fertilizer. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money. At least the truck doesn't need serviced. All right, go. Is there anything else I need to worry about? It's going to rain today. I don't know how far that is off. So I might need to check in on that. I wonder if that planter doesn't work for contract. No, we did plant the corn. I was going to say, I wonder if it doesn't work for contract because it's a direct planter. So you can inject seeds regardless of the state of the dirt. Oh, we are having problems. But, don't know. Because we did get the corn planted, which means it can plant some things. It allowed me to select green beans, so that shouldn't have been a problem. Mystery. We will pull up the menu and that might be the consumables I'm looking for. So be careful if you load this mod because this is liquid fertilizer, this is solid fertilizer. The liquid fertilizer is 6,000 litres, which is kind of awesome. We will buy some of that. We'll buy 2 of that. That's costing me. And that's the problem. That pack is scary expensive, but it's the same price as 3 of those. That's only 2,000 and that one's 6,000. So, to save on transport, I buy this one. Now, corn uses a lot of this. Don't know if sorghum does. I'm still kind of a newbie when it comes to sorghum stuff. Ooh. Let's go jump in and make sure that gets tagged on the back. Liquid fertilizer, 12,000 litres. Yes, that is correct. Also, that tank on the sprayer not big enough for one of these, so there will be some left over regardless of how things work out. Just pull out in front of the white SUV. And that's a problem. Oh, come on, people, before the other truck gets here. Yeah. All right. Back to the farm. So we'll get the sprayer reloaded. That should be all good. Obviously, the weeder's still doing its thing. Now that we've got the roller, I can speed that up because I can be planting a field and rolling the one I just did. The roller is slow. It's only 7 miles an hour. I think our seeder's only 7 miles an hour. But it's got a bigger working width. Find out, doggy. That was close. Alrighty. Shoot through here. And that's weeding. Not actually sure if that's the soybeans on both sides of us now. This is the corn. Okay. It works. I went the long way round. Oops. And we park that there. And then, as I said, the nice thing is this is all just off one pallet. But the pallet's bigger than the tank. But darn sight easier coming back with 2 IBCs and still needing more. All right, let's turn the engine on. Good start. Let's turn in here, and that there is the GPS track I want to follow. And off we go again. Good stuff. So potentially the biggest deal here is I am going to be done with this field and the sorghum is not going to be finished weeding yet. Guess we'll see. It's an interesting stripy effect from the old nitrogen map. Don't know what the deal there is unless I screwed up terribly and forgot to have crop sensors running. Always a possibility. Still windy out there. There's a lot of snow on the ground. There is a light sprinkling of snow on the driveway. I think for now we are done with snow, and then we're supposed to get 5 inches tomorrow afternoon. So I'll have done tomorrow's stream by then. Still running. I guess. Okay, well, we'll finish this off and we'll see how far the weeder has left to go when this is done. Unless it drops off you sooner I was kind of surprised how much seed the soybean took. I had to go and buy more seeds. So again, I bought 2 pallets. There's enough. There's 800 left. So I definitely needed the 2 pallets. We could look at this. And this one. Okay, he is nearly done. Looks like he is on his... There might only be one headland. Yeah, there's only one headland. So he's just got to run down to here. And that's all done. I can then move him over to this field here, because that's the next soybean field. Oops, and let's keep driving. Let's keep doing this thing. Don't know if soybeans messes up my environmental score. Mainly because you don't need to put nitrogen on soybeans, so I might get penalised for not trying. I won't be too happy about that if that's the case. But it's looking very nice outside. Blue sky, white clouds, 22 degrees, snow on everything. Except the trees. The trees have no snow on them. Probably it was windy all through yesterday, and I think in through the morning. So snow settling on the trees will just blow off, and it looks like that all happened. Still waiting to for the electric company to get back to us about granting permission to operate our solar panels. The theory behind putting those up is that it will reduce our electric bill. And I'm probably about 5 years from retirement, so if I don't have to pay a huge electric bill every year, that would be bonus. Is there a... I did also fill up the diesel tank this morning because we didn't have any left. It's the truck. We can just keep watching. The 6R should run out of fertilizer. Should run out of weeds to kill at some point. Keep going. We'll cut across this edge. Turn off the GPS. Turn on the GPS. Edges of these fields are a little bit of a problem. We're good here. I don't think I've got anything to watch on TV now. All of the normal shows we watch took a week off. Yeah. I think Mrs. Osa said today is the last day of our Hulu Disney Plus streaming package. Because we got that last year on a $4.99 deal. They're doing the same deal this year, but only if you don't have a current subscription. If you're either new or returning. So we'll drop your Hulu for the next 12 months. Might pick up something else. Depends on the deals that are happening right now. And then next Thanksgiving we can come out and we can do it all over again. So new Star Wars shows, movies, not going to be watching any for the next 12 months. I don't know, there's a lot happening. I've seen a lot of problems with Disney being strapped for cash and cancelling movies and what have you. So they're not happy with streaming. Streaming does not make the money. And I think the issue there is there were a lot of fledgling streaming services coming out in 2020. And because everybody was locked up at home, was like, okay, what we're going to do is, well, I'm stuck at home. I'm going to subscribe to every single streaming service that I can. Well, when people got back to work, it's like, oh, I don't need to stream everything now. I don't have time to stream everything now. When streaming everything is more expensive than having satellite TV or cable TV used to be. And that's what we found. We go with a budget streaming package, and it's significantly cheaper than satellite TV used to be, although single packages are coming up rather pricey these days. But it means you can't watch absolutely everything. But with judicious use of streaming applications, you can... I went completely the wrong way there. You can end up watching all the shows you want. Just some will be later than others. What's getting annoying is what used to be free to watch on terrestrial TV is now they're a streaming service. They're charging you $15 a month and still putting out the commercials. And it's like, yeah. I think we have Paramount Plus as a choice. We have Peacock because it's bundled with Comcast. And Comcast is relatively cheap. We really mostly keep streaming services so the kids have something to watch when they come over. But it's not like we have kids in the house all day, every day anymore. So things can move along there. Sounds like Mrs. Osa's getting up. Ooh. Mrs. Osa's getting up and throwing things around. Okay, that's just Mrs. Osa getting up and going to sleep on the couch. Just admit, we are at 9:30. I might call this stream a little bit early. My back's hurting. And I did take a ton of painkillers this morning, so... And of course, the problem is when your medical procedure is cancelled the day before Thanksgiving, rescheduling it's going to be, I'm not going to get to that till next week. So awesome. Plus, it usually takes about 3 months to get a new appointment. So double awesome. Waited 3 months, got it cancelled. Now I have to wait 3 more months. Not fun. But without it, I'm not getting good sleep. So I can be productive for close to 8 hours a day. But then after that, it's like I'm zombified. I can do a few things, but it's not great. But, I did have a wild thought on, I think, Wednesday. Yeah, we need a couple of things from the store. We're not going to run out in the next couple of days, but maybe on Friday morning I could go to Walmart and buy some food. Of course, it didn't occur to me until about 24 hours later. Actually, going to Walmart on Thursday or Friday is really not a good move because everybody's going to be there stabbing each other for the deals on TVs. And, yeah, it's not a good day to go to Walmart. I went to another grocery store and bought some eggs and some things. I don't even know what I bought. We got enough milk, we got enough things. Yeah, stuff. And I still got to go to Sam's, but again, Sam's it's... I drove around their parking lot on Wednesday and then said, yeah, this is a bad idea. Because there were no parking spots, which generally means if I go inside, there's probably not going to be much food left on the shelves because everybody's doing their Thanksgiving shopping on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm not sure. Mrs. Osa had made chocolate pie on the Wednesday.